All right, we want to transition to the weather here. Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins joins us. Bobby, we had some rain this morning around here, and now the wind has moved in.
Yeah, wind started picking up gradually throughout the day. It's now gusting into the 30s. And Dave, that really didn't go away until really midday on Thursday. And by late Thursday afternoon in the evening hours, the winds will really come down. We have what's called an overrunning situation here. The winds at the surface are coming out of the north and the east, but then you go up a little bit and they're coming out of the south and the west. And so that tends to trap a lot of clouds, and then you get this light kind of rain that you're seeing here. That's what we'll be looking at for the next couple of days. It's not a lot of rain. You can see it's starting to fall apart over Sumter County, but there will still be a couple light sprinkles, and we're actually developing it now down here in Fishhawk in eastern Hillsborough County, up towards Brandon, but mainly over in towards the Polk County area. So a few showers, light sprinkles around the area, can't be ruled out. This low is developing and slowly working its way away, but the winds around it bring all of this moisture here up against the East Coast. That's where we're expecting the heaviest rain. Look at what's happening over here just in the Cocoa Beach area, and just points to the south and really up to the north of the Daytona. That's where the heaviest rain is going to come from. So the East Coast gets more than us, but we still get some showers, especially each afternoon tomorrow and on Thursday. Okay, so nothing like the coverage that we've seen the last couple days, but about 30% each afternoon. Gray skies. A lot of that. We'll start to see some breaks in the clouds tomorrow, but more than anything else, it's cloudy skies. 71 degrees. It's much cooler out there. Those north and northeast winds, 15, 25 miles per hour, gusts in the 30s. They're dragging in that cooler air. It's gusting to 35 right now in Winter Haven, 32 in Tampa, 35 in Clearwater. Sarasota seeing gusts in the 30s as well. You can see that obviously the big part is there from Jacksonville down to Daytona, right across here to Tampa and out into the Gulf. So yeah, there's a lot of wind coming in off of the Atlantic for that northeast stretch of the Florida coastline. Big time surf, big time rip currents over there. Dangerous for swimmers for sure. Now, let's talk cool weather because we're getting a nice little break for this time of the year. We should be 81 for a high. We were warmer earlier, but not much. We're now all in the upper 60s to just a few areas in the lower 70s. Here's the forecast model for tonight. A couple sprinkles still left over, but by about 10 o'clock, most areas are dry. Tomorrow morning, a break or two in the clouds, especially the further south you go, right? But by about 8 in the morning, still some showers coming across. Watch them push all the way back to the coast. 2 o'clock, most of the rain's over on the East Coast, but 1 or 2 of these will make it all the way back, and we'll have quite a few clouds at that particular time. That's Wednesday at 6 o'clock. You get the idea. We're going to keep a small rain chance there. So tomorrow, we're going to go generally into the mid-70s for highs, and that's it. Most areas won't get much warmer than that. In fact, a lot of areas will stay in the low 70s for high temperatures. We should be 81 this time of the year. Here's the winds at 10:30 tonight. That's 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. That's 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. In fact, this time tomorrow afternoon might actually be a little bit windier than what it is out there right now. So Skyway Bridge especially, but even the Howard Franklin, the Courtney Campbell, the Gandy. Keep your mind, if you're driving a big profile vehicle, you're going to actually feel that wind a lot more. Now, the winds come down during the afternoon on Thursday. Rain goes down too, but temperatures start to come up. Mid-80s by the weekend, upper 80s by the middle of next week.